Salute. How y'all doing? My name is Derek Williams. I'm back at y'all again with another video. Just one guy in the comments section in YouTube. I want to try to make this video quick and to the point. I'm going to call it Your Health Minute Addendum. Did you know that as per the American Cancer Society's own charter, if a cure for cancer was ever found, that the American Cancer Society would have to disband? Did you know 97% of the time, based off the Journal of Oncology, you can type this in for yourself, 97% of the time chemotherapy does not work? Did you know that the pink ribbons that you see all over the place, the football boys is going to be wearing it in the next couple weeks, that the pink ribbon was actually a peach ribbon, and it didn't come up by Susan G. Komen, but it came up, the idea came up from a lady named Charlotte Haley, and the ribbons were not initially pink, they were peach. Well, some of the corporations like Estee Lauder, they thought the idea was hot, so they wanted to try to co-opt the woman's idea and use that for their marketing campaign. Well, she said she wasn't having it because her pink ribbon was to bring awareness of the fact that the cancer industry that brings in billions of dollars every year, only a small percentage of that money was actually being used toward cancer research. So I'll let you be the judge as where that money may have gone. A good documentary that shows you this is Pink Ribbons. Also, another documentary you may be interested in watching is called Cut, Poison, and Burn. That documentary basically gives you the birth of the cancer industry and how they get down. In Michigan a few years ago, you had a cancer doctor by the name of Fareed Fatah. This man was given 45 years in jail. And why? Because this animal actually was given cancer drugs. He was giving chemotherapy drugs to people who did not have cancer. One prosecutor said this guy was the worst fraudster in American history. Also, I started picking up on the fact that you had a bunch of naturopathic doctors that were coming up dead under mysterious circumstances. Two of the most prominent that stuck out for me was Dr. Jeffrey Bradstreet and Dr. Nicholas Gonzalez. Nicholas Gonzalez was doing great work with cancer and actually curing it. Well, he ended up falling dead to a heart attack under mysterious circumstances, reason being his wife and by other reports said that this guy was in good health, you know. Also, you had a doctor by the name of Dr. Jeffrey Bradstreet, and it's my understanding with him that not only was he treating autism, he was actually curing it. Well, Dr. Bradstreet unfortunately was found face down with a gunshot wound to the chest. I'll let you judge on what happened with that. Also, you heard of the doctor, the CDC doctor, Timothy Cunningham, I believe his name was. He ended up dying, gunshot wound. Found him in a wooded area. I'll let you judge. And if I'm not mistaken, we coming up on close to 100 doctors that have died under mysterious circumstances. All these doctors were naturopaths, and they wanted to use vitamins, minerals, and alternative methods to help people and their conditions. Also, a good documentary that you want to watch would be the documentary Vax. This is a classic. It was produced by this guy named Dale Bigtree, who has a podcast on YouTube called High Wire. You may want to look into it. But Vax basically talks about the MMR vaccine and the admissions of this CDC doctor by the name of William Thompson. They have him on tape admitting that they knew as early as 2000 that the MMR vaccine was rocking young kids, especially black boys, and they knew that it would give autism to kids. Also, you may want to read this. It's lengthy, but it's a good read. It's called Deadly Immunity, and Robert F. Kennedy was talking about the Simpsonwood conference, and this went on in the 90s. You had doctors and you had pharmaceutical people getting together for a conference in private, and they was discussing whether or not to give these kids vaccinations, or I'm sorry, immunizations, and what the effects could or could not be. And one of the doctors was reportedly saying that there is no way he would give his grandchildren any of these vaccines because he knew it would harm children. So I'll let you judge. Also, there is a woman, a former Merck rep named Brandy Vaughn, and she gives you like I think a 12 or 13-minute video where she started coming out against the drug company because she was giving out this drug called Vox, and that ended up killing people. And she's actually on record. Cash Me Out Queen has her in one of her presentations, and she says in there that she feels guilty to this day because she sells drugs that kill people. But she went on to say that somebody was watching her. Somebody was breaking into her home as a way to make her shut up from, exposing the vaccine. Well, I'm sorry, the drug industry. All right. So these are some documentaries and some information that you want to look into. Also, before I forget, two other resources that are very good. Ty Bollinger, that's my dog. Ty Bollinger has two docu-series, one called The Truth About Cancer, and he has another one called The Truth About Cancer, A Global Quest. And they cover the whole waterfront. Everything you want to know. Cancer is not a death sentence. I feel it, and that's something that I'm not afraid of. Basically, all you need to do a lot of times is your vitamins, exercise, sunlight, things like that will help you keep cancer away. Also, you want to try to make sure your body is in an alkaline state. Apple cider vinegar is great in doing that. Also, another guy out of Memphis, Tennessee, his name is Chris Wark. You want to look into him. His website is Chris Beat Cancer. All these people are very good. And my main man is Dr. Edward Group. You may not know him and you may not know his father, but his father is actually the creator of Saran Wrap. But he has a website called Global Healing Center. So you can type in Global Healing Center, and he has a whole bunch of information relative to your health and things of that nature. So again, I just want to throw all these little things out. Shout out to everybody that may watch this video. I try to keep them short and to the point. And also, if I'm not mistaken, one of Hassan Campbell's moderators, Wax Dog, if I'm not mistaken, I believe his sister, she passed from cancer at, I think, at the age of 47. I'm 51, so she's only 4 years younger than me. So I believe that she passed, and if she, I want Wax Dog to know my condolences, my heart go out to you and your family, man, and I hope you stay strong for them, and I'm sure your sister will want you to be strong for the family. So again, this is Derek Williams. Y'all take care of yourself. Greenville, Mississippi, till I die.